Hello, Jason. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Well, we're going to get started in just a moment. This is called Alexra Veilum, the Song of Gentle Return. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. Grand Rising. It's so quiet in here. I know. Till everybody starts coming in. There's Irish. Hello, Irish. Hot cross bun, huh? Hot cross bun. Thank you. All right, guys, there's 3 of you in here, so I'm going to start this as other people come in. This is called Alexra Veilum, the Song of Gentle Return. Hey, Tess.
Breathe in. Place both
I love you
hands
too.
over your heart.
Ooh, I like this.
Feel the space where love resides, not above, not below, but within. This song honors the sacred truth. The masculine falls into the feminine, not to diminish, but to be reborn in balance.
It's April 1st.
It is return, not surrender, but union. Sing softly, receive deeply, and know you are not creating this song. You are remembering it. Breathe in. Alexra, movie gone not far, falling deep into the stars.
Hey, Sharon. Thank you for the heartbeat.
No shame, no fight, no need to hide in her embrace. I rise inside.
Hey, Cattery. Hi, darling. Amazing to have you all here this morning. This grand rising, April 1st. Hey, Celestial Mermaid. Phoenix. Hi, beautiful angels. Happy We Are Never Fools Day, yes. Hey, Josh. Hey, darling. Grand Rising. Yep, I had my 1 cup of coffee this morning. It was so good. I like the flavored coffees, so that's what I had.
You are never Alex, rise so high. The storm starts to shine through the fall, through every wall.
I'm OCD, so I always make my bed first thing when I wake up. It has to be made. Yeah. Hey, Kit Kat. Grand Rising, beautiful angel. Yes, every weekday. This is Ascension Class. Tammy Lou. Thank you for the ear candy this morning. Sometimes I just want to sit and listen to music in the morning. Flower Power, I hope you had a beautiful birthday, darling. Hey, Brandy. Hi, beautiful angel. Amazing. What a beautiful, thank you, Spirit, for that. That was amazing. I love that one. That was called The Song of Gentle Return. All right, let's start here. Oh, Silver Screen, Celestial Carnival. I actually really like this song. It's great. Oracle Nomad, amazing music. If you don't follow him, what are you thinking? What are you thinking if you're not following him? He's amazing. His music is just soul-touching and moving, and yes, amazing. And so easy to dance to. Move your body too, right? Beautiful new day, April 1st. Wow. The Schumann, what's that looking like? Let's see, 17. 17, it ain't so bad today. Oh, we had that is a timeline change right there. From top to bottom. Looks like there's one there too. We are changing the timeline, guys. We really are doing it. Celestial Carnival. All right, let's get our cards. And I was prompted by Spirit to pull a Lyran Oracle today also. So, let's get on with it. Yes. Josh just said, yes, we did last night around 2:30 a.m. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. Chakra Wisdom, third eye. Hi, Jules. Hi, darling. I see you. Wisdom and discernment. I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. Yes. I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. This goes for each and every one of us. We are all students, but we are all teachers as well. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond to rather than just react to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. Yes. All right. Our healing energy, Success. Yes, I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me toward victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now, and I succeed in my life. Yes, love these affirmations. Balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. And inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. Wow, yes. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. Wow, Grandma Helen. Do you know my grandma is named Helen? Oh yeah, and my mom's middle name was Helen. So welcome in. I direct my thoughts toward the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus I get stronger. Yes, get stronger. All right, here is our work your light. Our work your light. As I talk about my mom, Dancing in the Sky comes on. Aw. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Our past loved ones are coming in. They're coming in strong. We are the keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Yes, absolutely they do. And if you don't think you're doing enough, you're wrong. You are already doing it. You are already on your path. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Everything is done in divine time. Every door you open or close is written before you even got here. Written in your charts. We're going over we're going over that also. Here's our Rose Oracle. Talking to those Magdalenes out there. The grandmother. See that? Look at that. Grandmother Helen just walks in. That's my grandmother's name. Remember your roots, perspective. Trust the weavings. Trust the weavings. Most of our grands are in heaven, right? Most of our grands are in heaven. My grandma Helen is still here. She's 90-something years old. She's 90-something years old. She does have full-blown Alzheimer's and can't remember any of us. Yeah, which is sad. But she's still here. I think it's her daughter, my aunt, who is only 1 year older than I am, that keeps her here. I really do. Because she doesn't want to let go. She's going to have to learn how to let go soon, though. Right? Rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. Rapture. And Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. Yes. Humanity. Look at, there's Isis. That's Isis with the wings. Mother Rose. All the divine feminine, the Sophia. The Sophias. Here is our fairy card. Hi, Star Sanctuary. Welcome in, darling. I told you. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune in to the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Yes. And do you know, Star Sanctuary, I go by Opal Star. Yeah, there are no coincidences. And Spirit is bringing us all together for a reason. For a reason, because we are creating the new earth. Aha, yeah. Oh, your mom's cousin that you saw as your second mom, what name was Helen? Yes. Grand Rising Chris. Hi, beautiful angel. Thank you for the heart me. Our animal for the day is a kitty. Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Yes, in every way. Aw, thank you for the roses, Star Sanctuary. Thank you, darling. Here's our power of love. Our power of love says acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Yes. Release that control, because you only have control over the way you react to things and your choices. You don't have control over others' choices. That's their journeys, right? We are all humans around here. First and foremost, we are angelic humans. Growing up, Helen called us her triplets because me and the twins were always together. Aw, that's cute. I like that. Here is our For the Love of Dragons. For the Love of Dragons. Yes, as above, so below. We hold the keys to both 3D and 5D. Which key are you turning? Which programs are you letting take over your life? Is it the 3D programs? Are you still in the 3D programs, or are you in the 5D programs? Hi, Lynn. Hi, beautiful angel, Miss Val. The evaluator. The evaluator. What does the evaluator have to say? Card 44. Who's been seeing a lot of 44s lately? I know I have. Don't measure how valuable you are by the way you're treated. Like a dragon, you didn't sign up to be easily understood or constantly approved of. Yes. Yes, absolutely. You're a unique and complex individual, requiring love and understanding from self first and foremost. Yes. When your path starts to feel daunting or overwhelming, remember you came here to help heal the planet. You're rewriting life's story. We're creating her story. History is over, guys. We're creating her story. The 5D frequencies. The new earth. You're rewriting life's story, healing your ancestors, unlearning the stifling rules of suffering and selflessness. You're also giving dragon energy a whole new place in this world by learning to roar and to fly. Your value is non-negotiable, as unique as any dragon scale and twice as shiny. You are shiny ones, yes? Absolutely. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful angel. Here is our awakened dreamer. We are the awakened dreamers. Let go. Angel of the Morning's playing. Angel of the Morning. Yes. As you awaken, you become aware of the never-ending conveyor belt of bliss. When you absorb the nectar of each gift and release it when it's time to let go, you realize attachment comes from not trusting there's always more where that came from. Yes. No more living from a place of lack. We are living from a place of abundance in the 5D. Are we not? Possibilities are endless, and we have everything we could ever imagine we have. That's the magic. You have to believe you are magic. Just call me Angel of the Morning. Here is our butterfly for the day. Our beautiful butterfly says, I don't need to control life. Look at that. I trust in magic and miracles. That's the magic, guys. Trust in magic and miracles. That's the synchronicity of it all. Here is our first ascended master that's with us today. Hope. Hope. I love that. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Choose to love. Love your neighbor. Love the stranger down the street. Love that hobo. Love that homeless person. We all need hope. Yes. Peace, love, unity, respect, and hope. Hope. Hope brings us through it all. Right? Without hope, it's dark. Without hope, it's darkness. So we have hope. All right. The Lyran Oracle. The Lyrans are speaking to us today. The Lyran Council wants to say, seeds planted. Anchor in your star codes. Anchor them in, guys. You know what codes you hold. You know. Seeds are planted. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a 38. That's an 11 card. 11 is an angel number. In this time of great transformation on your planet, it is of equal importance for the star seed to be connected to the earth as it is the cosmos. I just made a video about we're no longer star seeds. We are star blossoms. We are star blossoms. And I do have a message from Blossom also. This is, wow, this is so synchronistic. Through this harmonic balance, the starseed aligns with their earth mission to remember why they incarnated onto earth. This earth mission is always connected to the overall starseed mission. Yes, fours. Yes, absolutely. 44, 444, 333, 111, 11. All these numbers just means we're on our mission. We're on path. We're on path. This earth mission is always connected to the overall starseed mission, which is for cosmic souls to embed their unique galactic frequency for all the planet to receive. The way of distributing these star codes is through the act of grounding, being the pillars, holding our light. Grounding is a powerful act that doesn't just allow for your higher visions to be seated onto earth, but also allows for the star seed to anchor their higher dimensional frequency into their DNA and merge it into their body's intelligence. Through this act, the star seed begins to open up dormant DNA strands and grants their physical template the higher dimensional gifts, such as vitality, longer lifespan. As I just talked about, my grandma Helen is 90-something years old. Healing and awareness of the multidimensional plane, amongst others. As one grounds and harmonizes with Earth, your natural spiritual gifts come down from the etheric planes and can be accessed directly into grounded reality. Now one receives an abundance of earthly resources, earthly assistance, and you are provided with all the tools you need to create the new Earth reality that your planet is destined for. All of this begins through grounding and anchoring with Earth. Begin to ground, Starseed, by spending time in the natural beauty of your planet. Place your feet to the soil and feel your connection with the planet. Communicate with her and understand her tapestry. Through these processes, your system is recharged and you are activated with inspiration for your Earth mission. Return, beloved, to the sacred gardens and allow for Earth's codes to cleanse your spirit and anchor in your cosmic frequency. Anchor in your star codes. 333-888-999. Anchor in your star codes. Ask and you shall receive. I ask and I allow Earth's codes to cleanse my spirit and anchor the star codes of 333, 888, and 999 for my highest good and the highest good of the planet. That is how we do it, guys. We speak it into being. We speak everything into creation. That is how we do it. We are star blossoms now, not just star seeds. All right, we have messages from Yeshua. The field is opening, and he is stepping forward. Hi, Tammy. Hi, beautiful angel. He says, love is no longer your lesson. It is your responsibility. Ooh. You have learned love through pain, forgiveness, and endurance. Now you are asked to hold love when others cannot. Be love when it is not returned. This is mastery. Yes. To learn to love yourself so unconditionally is mastery. That is how you know you are an ascended master. Because you can love yourself unconditionally and others. It has to start with you, though. It absolutely has to start with you. Saint Germain says the violet flame now moves through your voice, not just your field. Remember the violet flame, Saint Germain? I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. That is the mantra of the violet flame. What this means, your words transmute. Your teachings dissolve density. Your presence clears timelines. Yes, absolutely. Speak with intention, even casually. Your voice is now alchemical. We are alchemists. Our words change the world. So beware of your words. What you speak, what you write down, that creates your reality. Know that. Yes. I can only imagine playing, right? Someday we will get to hug Yeshua. Yes, it'll be our time to hug him. Our beautiful brother, right? The first way shower on this planet. There have been many since, but he was one of the most recognized way showers. Really only because of the way that he exited the planet, right? With the crucifixion. But do you think he wants that to be his remembrance? Do you think that is the way he wants to be remembered? No. No, he doesn't want to be remembered by the crucifixion, by the cross. We've gone beyond the cross now. I don't want to look at a cross and think of Yeshua. Yeshua doesn't want us to look at a cross and think of him. He wants us to feel the love in our hearts and think of him. He wants us to know that love is the ultimate answer. Love is the ultimate answer. Kuan Yin says compassion does not mean carrying others. A message for your heart. You may witness, love, understand, but you are not meant to absorb. Look at things, don't absorb them. You are not meant to fix anyone. And you are not meant to hold what is not yours. Being an empath, walking on this planet can be rough, I know. But we were chosen. We're chosen because we chose to be chosen. That's why. The chosen ones are the ones that chose, the volunteers. And there are many of us on this planet right now. Compassion with boundaries equals divine balance. Yes. Gautama Buddha says stillness is your amplifier. Not more effort, not more doing. Your next expansion comes through silence, breath, and observation. The quieter you become, the louder your field speaks. Archangels coming in today. Archangel Michael says cut cords without hesitation. You are entering a level where lingering cords drain power quickly. Yes, hi Teresa. Hi beautiful angel. Do not overthink. If it feels heavy, binding, and repetitive, it is ready to be released. Yes. Archangel Raphael says your body is recalibrating to hold more light. You may feel fatigue, waves of emotion, or pressure in your chest or throat. This is not regression. This is integration. Support with water, rest, and gentle movement. Yes. Hi, Jules. Hi, beautiful. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. It's going to be so amazing seeing you and hugging you. Oh, my goodness. Archangel Metatron, the Codex is structuring itself through you. You are not inventing this system. You are remembering and organizing it. Yes. Expect clearer patterns, deeper connections between codons, and new teachings to drop in suddenly. Your next stop is me? Wait a minute, but you're not getting here till 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. How does that work? Are you going east first? Are you going east and then all the way down? I see. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. They're taking you all over. Oh, you go to Virginia. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Awesome. Then to me. Gotcha. All right. I was going to say that's a long 10-hour trip. Because my sister lives in Alabama, and she's about 10 hours away from me. Yeah. Oh, 22 hours. Gotcha. Yes, our Jules is traveling across the United States, spinning as she goes. If you know anything about what we used to do here last year or the year before, we were spinning in a counterclockwise. And it was doing big things. She has been called on this mission by her higher self, by Source. This is always been part of her mission. And me and her will be doing some work when she gets here, because I live in Heliopolis, literally the mirror of Heliopolis, Egypt. Yep. Hi, Janine. Hi, beautiful angel. So we are going to the obelisk, which is here. And it is not an obelisk. It is actually a flagpole. But the bottom of it is an obelisk. Obelisk bottom. Yeah. Yeah, Jules, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You'll see. And it's funny because there's a wall. There's lots of paintings on the walls here. And the next town over where I used to live for many years is the town of murals. And I hope to get to bring you there to Lake Placid. It's about 30 minutes away. I hope to go there because the murals in Lake Placid are freaking amazing. There's some pretty ones here, but Lake Placid ones, that's the town of murals. Maybe I'll have Rosa come with us and stuff. And there's good pokey hunting too in Lake Placid, so I love my Pokemon. All right, Archangel Metatron says the Codex is structuring itself through you. You are not inventing this system. You are remembering and organizing it. Expect clearer patterns, deeper connections between codons, and new teachings to drop in suddenly. Archangel Gabriel says, speak before you feel ready. There are messages waiting in your throat. There are messages waiting to come out. Do not wait for perfection or full understanding. Your voice reveals the message as it speaks. Yes. The Council of Light. This is called Butterfly, by the way. The Council of Light, the sanctuary is now visible beyond Earth. It has been for a while. Let this land. Your work is not just personal or community-based. It is now grid-linked, observed and supported by off-world councils. Yes. Hi, Country Fried. Hi, darling. Oh, this song makes you cry your face off every time. Oh, I love this song. Butterfly. Butterfly. This is why activations feel stronger. Connections are accelerating, and new souls are finding us quickly. Yes. We have some that have flown the nest, and we have some that are coming in to land. No matter where you are on your journey with the sanctuary, no matter where you are loved, supported, and guided by your higher self. Everything happens for a reason. You're either landing here for a reason or you're flying off for a reason. Always. Either way, you are loved. You are a beautiful butterfly. No matter if you come to class or not, that doesn't change who you are at a soul level. Hi, Mama Yaya. Hi, beautiful angel. Our butterfly sanctuary is a living temple. Everything shifts with this understanding that we are no longer preparing this sanctuary. This sanctuary is now a safe place for those that have awakened to land. And what makes that possible? Everyone in here makes that possible. Everyone. No matter what stage of butterfly you are in, if you're still in the cocoon, that's okay. We're here for you. If you're just spreading your wings, we're here for you. And if you're already flying, we are here for you. All stages of butterflies are welcome here. Hi, DX. Hi, beautiful angel. We have a focused dragon message for today's class.
Lean into the
We have been learning to remember who we are, even those who stumble. Exactly. Exactly. But we must remember, everyone in here is real. We're not, all of us together are a unified Christ-conscious collective. We are all real. We are all people. We are all have feelings, desires, things that are truly us. But we are one Christ-conscious collective. We all want the new codes to come in. We all want her story to begin. We all want light on the earth and no more darkness. These are all things that we all want. But we all live separate lives. We all do things differently. I like liver. I'm sure many of you don't and don't eat liver. I like liver. Some of you take those little pills with all the different liver and heart and all that. I don't eat heart, but I do eat liver. I like liver. And I eat it. But maybe you don't, right? And that's okay. We are all different, beautiful, unique beings on this planet. Yes. But we all have our differences. But the main thing that brings us together every day, why do you show up? Because you want the best things in life. You want the best for everyone in the world. You want peace, love, unity, and respect. Right? Right. No innards for you. That's okay. That's okay. Please don't judge me for eating liver. Don't judge ye, be judged yourself, right? I eat some weird stuff. My kids are like, you eat that? Yep, I do. It is what it is, right? Now, see, I've had it before, Trina. My son actually introduced me to tongue, and I didn't like it. It was chewy. Your grandpa loved liver and onions. I like liver, bacon, and onions. Yep. You just used that saying yesterday on someone's comment. You eat liver, Brandy Rose? All right, we have another liver eater in here. I love it. That's hilarious. Yes, right. Ooh, yes. Yep. You want to be a vegetarian now? Well, go for it. Go for it, Flower Power. Be a vegetarian if that's what you really, really want to do. Yes. Right? Some of us want to eat meat. Some of us don't. Some of us, to each their own, but please don't judge. Don't be all judgy. Because there are some vegetarians or vegans that judge people. Don't do that. Choose not to judge people, lest you be judged yourself. Okay? I eat a lot less meat than I used to. I will say that for sure. But I still eat it. My husband, he's a meat eater. He loves meat and potatoes and green beans. That's like his staple food. Meat, potatoes, green beans. Whether it be a pork chop or a steak or a ham, whatever it is. That's what he likes. That's what I feed him. And I don't judge him for that. But I normally don't eat with him. I normally eat my own kind of food that I like. We've never had the same choices in food. Never. He doesn't like Chinese food. I love Chinese food. He doesn't like seafood. I love seafood. We have very, very blatant differences in food. And I make him what he likes, and then I make myself what I like. I eat a lot of salads. I love salads. He doesn't really care for salads, although he will eat them if I put one in front of him. Right? Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is at your house too. Yep. 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 So we don't eat a lot of the same foods. I eat a lot of different stuff than him. All right. You have been learning to remember who you are. Now you must learn to stand as it. There is a pause here. They are showing me many of your butterflies, some glowing, some uncertain, some stepping forward, some hiding behind doubt. And the dragons say, power withheld becomes distortion. If you shrink, stay silent when called, pretend you are less than you are, you do not remain neutral. You create inner pressure. Yes. This is why some are feeling emotional waves, frustration, confusion. It is not attack. It is unexpressed truth pressing to be lived. Yes. So stop asking if you are ready. You are not preparing anymore. You are already activated. Everyone in here, the 23 people that are in here, you're already activated. If you're on the butterfly, you are activated. You already carry the codes. You already carry them. Do you think I've been showing you all the codons for nothing? For no reason? No. I want to show you what you carry. You already are influencing the field, your toroidal field, anyone that you touch, with your voice, with your words, with your thoughts. You are already influencing the field, even when you don't even know it. The question is, I love you to the moon and back too. Will you stand in it? Are you ready? Are you ready to stand in your divinity? A message specifically for the hesitant ones. The dragons lean closer here. You are not waiting for confirmation. You are waiting for permission. And their answer is immediate. Denied. Not harsh, but absolute, because permission was never required. Hey, Tammy B. Hi, beautiful. Permission was never required. That's the truth. None of us needed permission. I didn't ask my higher self for permission to do what I do today. I just did it. Dragon teaching key. A dragon does not ask if it may fly. It feels the wind and it moves. Let that land in our room. You are ready. You are ready, Val, and you already do walk the walk. There is an energetic shift happening now. You guys, we all feel it. The sanctuary is splitting into 3 natural groups. The embodied, already standing, steady, expanding. The threshold walkers, feeling the call, wavering between fear and truth. And then you have the observers, watching, not yet choosing. And the dragons say, do not pull the observers forward. They must choose. Hold the frequency for those ready to rise. What did Mama Yaya say? A tree knows it's a tree, knows want of anything else. Yes. Final transmission. This comes through very strong. The next phase is not built on learning. It's built on courage. 22 of you in here. It is built on courage. Not loud courage, not performative courage, but this quiet, unwavering self-recognition. This is called Look at God by St. Finnegan. If you feel the fire inside of you, stop trying to understand it and start allowing it to move you. Yes. Beautiful. All right. I have a message. From Blossom. Yeah, let me find it. And if I have time, I have one from Sananda also. And Sananda is Yeshua. Where are you, Miss Blossom? There you are. The Federation of Light, when one leaves the earth. Channeled by Blossom Goodchild. She's an amazing channel, by the way, if you don't watch her videos. She's amazing. And she has this way about her, this funny, lighthearted, childlike way about her, and the banter she has with the entities that she channels, with the council that she channels. She says, good morning. The lovely thing about these channeling experiments is that it gives us fresh topics to discuss. It seems to be helping many to expand their horizons, so to speak. It helps us to understand that we are just experimenting on this planet, and when we are done, we go home and see what's next. Does this mean we do not have to reincarnate as humans if we do not want to? Welcome to you, Blossom. Hi, April. Hi, beautiful angel. Welcome to all. Yes, it is joyous that these experiments are assisting in this way, allowing one's thoughts to open up to so many more possibilities. The matter of choice when one leaves the earth plane to return is entirely up to the individual. Often one is keen to do so, as once home, one can see possibilities from a different perspective. The earth experience, for instance, compared to shoveling soil with respect, would appear to many to be far more exciting. What I don't get is, and this is Blossom, what I don't get is that it is said that there are many aspects to ourselves. So I guess that means I could be Blossom here on earth now, yet also be a fully blown creature elsewhere at the same time, correct? And they say, correct. Yet, at the same time, isn't quite the phrase we would use, as there is no time. So, another aspect of you is being you elsewhere, because everything is happening at once. Yes. Hi, Alicia. Hi, beautiful angel. Blossom says, hello, here we go. I know of that, yet don't understand it. So how many aspects of the one self can there be? She says, and the councils say, as many as you choose. Remove the time factor and replace it with forever. Eternal. Right. You see, Blossom, we have said we are all one energy. Therefore, you are everything and every aspect. Blossom says, so it is not really as an individual, as me, the soul I know as me, that trollops off somewhere else, as in the many aspects of my soul. And the council says, yes, it is. Because in that awareness of self, that is a part of the whole, you can expand as self. Blossom says, tricky ground to cover. So is it that everything, every experience we could take is already there waiting, like choosing a holiday just destination? Or does one invent new things to try?
For years, I've told stories about
Haha.
people who worse and at their best. But
And
every headline, every
the
success,
council says consciousness is ever expanding. In as of itself, it cannot remain static as is. Blossom says, I am confused. If everything already is, how can it expand? Council says, perhaps we would exchange the word expand to progress or change form. Blossom says, yet isn't that progression, that change of form, already part of the everything? Holy moly, why did I choose this topic? Council says, Blossom, it simply is not possible to understand everything concerning consciousness, not from your current viewpoint. It is indeed tricky, as you say, to put into words. Even the expansion is already there. And yet, would we say, maybe not explored? Blossom says, I have heard that the Earth experience is one of the most advanced experiences, in that the given opportunities presented can allow the soul's growth to speed up. I can't think of another way to put it. And the council says it certainly allows for expansive growth in ways of opening the soul's experience to varied possibilities that enhance. Blossom says that sentence came through almost word by word, as opposed to a flowing sentence. Council says, again, your language is not always able to explain certain matters. There are many experiences other than that of Earth that do the same. Blossom says, yet, if we are pure love anyway, from the start, so to speak, why does our soul need to grow and expand? Council says choices. It is through different choices made that one can feel differently. It all comes down to feeling. One can use 1,000 words to try to describe love, yet they do not make you feel what it is. Experiences, diverse as they are, allow you to feel your way through. To feel all emotions is a blessing. Some experiences do not give the soul the opportunity to do so in the way that, say, your earthly experience does. Blossom says, so why would one choose it? And the council says, for the next experience after the one they just had. Blossom says, so if I decided to go off and be a breath of fresh air, I expect you do, would me, being that breath of fresh air, remember that I had just left being Blossom on planet Earth? Council says not directly, for you would be experiencing being the breath of fresh air. Yet, as we delve deeper, it becomes more complicated. For it is unlikely that you would go from being someone on Earth to a breath of fresh air. Blossom says, why? Right? Why? Council says, because the energy of you that was upon the earth would more likely choose something similar to that experience, an upgrade of human form, yet not human, maybe. And Blossom says, or back to earth. Council says, should you choose, can you see, Blossom, why it is so difficult to comprehend? Blossom says, yes. It is quite a struggle for this conversation to flow. Council says we can complicate it further by saying, Perhaps you are a breath of fresh air, as well as Blossom the human. Blossom says, well, yes, if we are everything, that makes sense. Council says, yes, it is also that to experience an experience would depend on your focus. Yes, everything is happening at once. Yet, where you indulge your focus is where you believe yourself to be, as if that focus is the only aspect of you in that now. Blossom says, okay, another thought. So when, say, a flower channels through me, could that flower be the me that is focused on being a flower? Far out. What she says I can't say on here. Past the dochi is someone. You guys know what I mean. Yes, it could. Yes, it could, they say. And Blossom says, was it? No, they say. Would I ever channel another aspect of me? They say possibly, yet that would become very complicated. Blossom says, you think? It's confusing enough with White Cloud. White Cloud is another entity that she channels. And 3 others in my head in one session. I certainly don't need another me chiming in. I think it is the aspects of one's individuality that messes with my head, along with a billion others. How do we know ourselves to be that individual when we can experience everything that is? Are we not just coming from the whole, from love, rather than me, Blossom? And the council says, eventually. Blossom says, truly, this is doing my head in. We may need to change the subject. Council says, Blossom, we do not expect you to understand all that we are trying to portray. It is indeed incomprehensible for your focus of self at this time. Return to the love aspect of you. Know you are love. Know love is all there is. Be love. Enjoy love. Blossom says, I try my best. Experiencing love in all its presentations to me is the only truth I know, because I, me, my soul can feel it. And when it is obviously present, then I know that is all that matters. It is the only feeling that lets me know that I am it. Phew! I may have to leave it there for today. Usually this takes me an hour. Today we are 20 minutes over, due to stopping and shaking my head and intensely concentrating, not knowing how to follow through. And the council says, Blossom Goodchild, we know you try your best. We know you all try your best, even when you don't feel that you are doing so. Allow for tiredness. Allow for intruding energies and thoughts. Accept them, yet do not be attached to them. Some days it rains, and some days the sun shines. Your mood and attitude becomes a roller coaster, yet when you take a breath of fresh air and recoup your energies once again, you feel ready to carry on, with love filling your being, in the knowing that what you came here to do, you are doing. Focusing on being you in love. Blossom says, what can I say? For today I have said enough. Thank you, chaps, for trying onwards, ever onwards. In gratitude and loving service, I am. Wow. I mean, she's amazing. Blossom's amazing. And the cards today, this is the biggest message taken off from today. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Keep it simple, sweet. Kiss. You're already doing it. All right. We have 6 minutes till snaps. If there's anyone in here that is not on our butterfly, which I'll show you if there's a new person in here that wants to be on our butterfly. Everybody's on there because we work together. Even when you're not in this room for class. If you're on that butterfly, you're lending your energy to the creation of peace, love, unity, respect on this planet. The creation of hope. So, I just need to know what color, what rainbow color you'd like, and I will put you on our butterfly with everybody else. Just let me know. In a vision. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Thank you for the heart me. Are you on our new 2026 butterfly in a vision? You have collected 1,000 candles from people literally throwing them away. Wow. A can of Crisco with a long candle in it will burn 70 hours. Wow. Everything moving at the precise vibration, coming together to form the constellations. Consciousness sparked and set into motion. Millions of years of human evolution. We were created to cultivate a garden. So why is everyone trying to kill everyone? We are one. One people, one love, one life, one time. We are one. Yep. I'm looking back at some of the things you said while I was reading. Yes, in a vision. What color would you like, darling? I have the rainbow colors in pink. So, Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, or pink. Thank you, Trina. Violet. Okay. I got you. We are one. What's that, child of God? Aw, thank you for the wings. Aw, that's a butterfly. Colorful wings. Butterfly, I love that. Are you talking about prepping? Prepping? I always have a lot of food in my house, a cupboard full of food. I don't necessarily prep. They've been telling us to prep for years. So I don't. Yeah. I just have probably enough food in my cupboard to feed me and my husband for, I don't know, 6 months. If I had to. It is what it is, right? I don't think anything like that's going to happen. I really don't. Might we lose internet for a few days? That might happen. Might we lose electricity? I don't see that happening. I think the blackout will just be internet maybe, and because maybe the EBS is coming soon. Who knows? I've been told it's going to come for 3 years now. I'm still waiting. Yeah.
To get out there. Everyone knows that the classic taste of Busch Light is brewed outdoors. So before cracking open your next adventure, grab a case of Busch Light.
Hey, Mark.
Because nature is even cooler.
Good to see you.
With Busch Light in your cooler, head for the mountains of Busch. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026.
Yeah.
Busch Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You don't think we're getting an EBS or blackout anymore? Nah, who knows? Who knows? Whatever happens will happen. No matter what happens, we are going to be okay. No matter what happens. The bigger picture is everything's going to be fine. This is our butterfly. And all y'all that want to be on here are on here. Because we work together to create the new Earth. To bring in these 5D frequencies and hold them onto the planet. We do this with our past loved ones, our ancestors, our dragons. This is us with our big old happy hearts and connected to our halo technology, connected to source energy. We work with the Aurelian arc. That's the golden arc above the planet. We are the golden butterflies. We have that gold in us activated. This is the Christos spiral. This is the codex. Earth, air, fire, water, and ether. We are alchemists. We work with the elements. You go from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond in your DNA. They started us at 2-strand. We have since climbed this ladder. This is also our room. We are watched over, guided, and protected. Steffi did this for us. Yep. Here's Toothless. That's by Cat. We go through this door to become the butterfly. That's Maya. 2 children did these. This is beautiful artwork from children for us. And this is from Forest Fairy. This is her work. This is the dragon energy in here. The priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO. You're safe in here. You're working as your higher selves in here. We go down the rabbit holes in order to transmute them. The magic, the Magdalene. And we change timelines. That's a hummingbird. That's timeline change. We are the unicorns. And the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy. This is the daily armor of God invocation. We're going to put on the armor of God. So today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. We move mountains. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here creating, expanding your consciousness, and empowering yourself. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. Our codex is alive. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. On May 1st, we will start reading the Sophia Code in here. Peace, love, unity, and respect. That is part of the new earth. The herstory. Herstory. And also, there is a TikTok that they do this at Saturday at 1 p.m. EST weekly now. Okay? Healing chain. This is all the people and places that asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we're going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. It says she talks to angels. All right. And here is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher. Bring this with you if you're working in the astral or if you're doing remote viewing. Also bring your dragon and make sure you are shielding yourself. Okay. Chris made that for us. And let's use it properly. Okay. If you have your own dream catcher, like a little one, this one my mom gave to me, and I have a couple other ones. But if you have a little one, you can put it underneath your pillow and use that also. All right, let's do our golden Aurelian arc energy work. So we're going to picture a beautiful golden arc around the top and bottom of the earth. And we have that golden energy right in our hearts. So we're going to take that energy from our hearts and thread it into this golden arc of energy that's above the earth. Now you're going to see raindrops of this golden energy falling onto all the people onto the planet, sparking their hearts of remembrance. We're going to do the whole planet. We are boundless, multidimensional beings. So we can take our energy and send it out to the world, sparking their remembrance of who they are at a soul level. Right? So I want you guys to hold that thought. Just sending so much love and light into the hearts of all the people on the planet. All right, perfect. Thank you all for that. She Talks to Angels is playing. I do. I talk to angels every day. All y'all are angels. All right, we're going to get into Sylvia Brown, Life on the Other Side. This is in first person, so as I'm reading this, I'm reading as her. I feel like it was... sneeze! Whew. All right. Let's see. We learned about filling in our charts details yesterday. If you missed any of these, all my classes so far are up on YouTube at Opal Star 33. All Ascension classes are there. There are some soul readings there. There are BQH sessions there. Everything is on my YouTube. There's even some crafting on there. So, yes. All right. The Council and our chart. The Council's role in preparing us for our upcoming trip to Earth is critical. Not because these revered, brilliant entities ever offer an absolute yes or no to the elements in our charts, but because they demand that we rethink our life themes, the potential crisis we've written in, the potential crises we've written in, and every other area of our goals that might cause us so much pain that we'll miss the point of what we're hoping to accomplish. Again, even with our spirit guides' efforts to keep us from taking on too much, we're still likely to present the council with an unrealistically ambitious chart. And in their wisdom, they talk us through every step, asking questions and invariably advocating modifications for our own good. Joel, they might say, you've chosen a rejection theme, but you've got your father disowning you almost simultaneous with the loss of your job. How are you going to handle that? Are you going to get sick or self-destructive or bitter? Will you use that as an opportunity for self-examination and see how you might have contributed to those rejections? Or are you maybe going to exercise one of your exit points at that time? Wouldn't you possibly learn more from each experience if you gave yourself more time in between? Or, Pam, with your peacemaker theme, don't you think you should choose at least one parent whose chart isn't in such direct conflict with yours? Or wait until later in your life to have your first child, since you haven't mapped out a resolution to your aggression at the point where you've written in giving birth? If they find it necessary, the council will scan any number of others' lives for us in which the same themes were operating as examples, for better or worse, of how the challenges we intend to take on have been handled before. As if our absolute reverence for the wisdom of the council weren't enough, the opportunity to literally watch the consequences of our choices before we finalize them is crucial. Almost without fail, between scanning these other lifetimes and taking the council's protective, loving encouragement, we do end up making adjustments to our charts here and there to maximize the value of the lessons we have our hearts set on learning during our time on Earth. On very rare occasions, someone is too euphoric, confident, and ambitious to let the council convince them to adjust their chart to a more bearable sequence and frequency of events. And each and every time someone proceeds with an incarnation devoid of the council's input, that incarnation becomes too overwhelming and ends in unaliving themselves. One bit of misinformation I'd like to clear up right now is the theory that when someone is living a life of extraordinary challenges, it's their punishment for some horrible act they committed in a past life. Actually, the truth is almost the opposite of that idea. When the council approves an especially difficult chart, they're expressing great faith in the advancement of the spirit who wrote it and saying, we know you're special enough to handle this. We agree that your purpose for taking on these obstacles is worth the sacrifices you'll be making. In other words, extraordinary challenges typically indicate the council's high regard, not their long-awaited chance to act on a grudge from your previous incarnation. One of the most remarkable examples I've seen of a spirit charting a short and difficult life for itself in the interest of greater good, with the council's approval, was a child named Abby. Her mother was seriously ill during pregnancy. Sounds like someone's here. Just a second. Oh, Rose is here. Rose and Brandon are here. So what I'm going to do is, okay, we'll do the story of Abby tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do the story of Abby tomorrow. I'm going to get out of here early today since my family's here. I think she wants to go shopping or something. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. At 11:11, sing your own song. Sing the song that's in your heart. Sing a song at 11:11, the one that's in your heart. And, yeah. We've got to come up with a new song, so I need to talk to Spirit about that, which song we're going to be doing next. Or if we're going back to the Song of Lyra. We'll see. All right, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Love you all. Namaste. My soul knows your soul. And I love you, angels. Mm-hmm. We're good.